Hi students, in this video we will discuss about human heart and blood circulation. Human heart is located between the lungs in the thoracic cavity. It is about the size of our fist. Its weight is about 300 gram in an adult. It has 4 different chambers which are meant to prevent the mixing of deoxygenated and oxygenated blood. Heart is enclosed in a double layered membrane called pericardium. The space between the two membranes is filled with the pericardial fluid, which keeps the heart moist and reduces friction between the heart wall and the surrounding tissues when the heart beats. Internally, the heart has two auricles, two ventricles, blood vessels that carry blood to the heart and away from the heart, and various apertures and valves. So it's right auricle, left auricle, right ventricle, left ventricle, then tricuspid valve, bicuspid valve, pulmonary valve. That is the internal structure of heart. Okay, so left auricle, it receives oxygenated blood, this one, oxygenated blood from the lungs via pulmonary vein. This is the pulmonary vein. Then left ventricle, it pumps blood to all parts of the body through aorta. If we consider the diagram, left auricle, it receives oxygenated blood from the lungs via pulmonary vein. Left ventricle, it pumps blood to all parts of the body through aorta. Right auricle, it receives deoxygenated blood which comes from the body through vena cava, that is superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Then right ventricle, it pumps blood to the lungs for oxygenation through pulmonary artery. Aorta, it is the largest artery in the human body that carries oxygenated blood. Pulmonary artery, next one, this is it carries deoxygenated blood to lung. Pulmonary vein, it carries oxygenated blood from the lung to the heart. Then valves, these are muscular flaps that prevent backward flow of blood. Septum, this one is the septum, it prevents mixing of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. Inferior vena cava, it returns, this one, inferior vena cava, it returns deoxygenated blood from lower region of the body. Superior vena cava, it brings deoxygenated blood from the head and upper region of the body. So here, flow of blood in human is considered as double circulation. So the blood circulating system in human is an example of double circulation, which means the blood goes through the heart twice to supply blood once around the body. Then it is considered as the closed circulatory system. What is the meaning of closed circulatory system? The blood travels around the body inside the blood vessels. So double circulation constitute pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. So what is pulmonary circulation? So the movement of blood from heart to the lungs and back to the heart constitute pulmonary circulation, and the circulation of blood from heart to different parts of the body except lungs and back to the heart constitute the systemic circulation. Okay, which are the ways or which are the pathway? We will just see this. From right ventricle through pulmonary artery and its branches, the blood goes to the capillaries of lungs. After the purification, it will come back to the left auricle through pulmonary vein. Then when the left ventricle contracts, aorta and its branches carries the pure blood to the body parts. Then from tissue capillaries, the superior and inferior vena cava collect the blood and it brings back to the right auricle. So that is double circulation. Individually, if we consider, see, pulmonary circulation, blood from heart to lungs, again from lungs to heart. So deoxygenated blood from the body enters into the right auricle, then the right auricle contracts, the blood passes into the right ventricle. Then right ventricle pumps blood to the lungs for oxygenation through pulmonary artery. Finally, what is happening? Oxygenated blood comes back to the left auricle through pulmonary vein. So this constitutes pulmonary circulation. Systemic circulation. Blood from heart goes to the different parts, again from the tissues from the body, and it is coming back to the heart. As the left auricle expands, the oxygenated blood from lungs enters into it. When the left auricle contracts, the blood passes into the left ventricle. Then blood is pumped to the whole body through aorta as the left ventricle contracts. So this is systemic circulation. So during this process, blood pressure is creating in the arteries. So what is blood pressure? It is the force with which blood pushes against the walls of the arteries. A healthy young man is said to have a normal blood pressure of 120/80 mm of Hg. So this is actually systolic pressure and diastolic pressure. So what is the systolic pressure? When the ventricles contract, pressure of blood inside the arteries is highest and is termed as systolic blood pressure. It is about 120 mm of Hg. When the ventricles relax, pressure of blood vessels is comparatively less and is termed as diastolic pressure. It is about 80 mm of Hg. This is measured by using an instrument called the sphygmomanometer. Okay, then what are the functions of blood? Transport of nutrients, transport of excretory products, transport of respiratory gases, maintenance of pH. Blood is little alkaline in nature, pH is about 7.4. Then regulation of body temperature, protects from diseases like the WBCs such as monocytes, neutrophils, eosinophils, and all engulf the disease causing microbes and bacteria. Then transport of hormones, then clotting of blood, water balance. Blood flows all over the body and maintains proper water balance to a required constant level. I hope you understood about the blood double circulation in human beings. Thank you.